What's up, people? I finally have a chance to go pick up my item here. There was a whole run around over the weekend. UPS didn't drop it off when they were supposed to, then at the wrong spot. But finally, on my day off, I was able to go get it myself from one of those UPS access centers. So, let's get into it.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X. Enough respect given.
Batman knife at the ready, as always. And there it is, people. iPhone 14 Pro. Not the Max, because I'm not a big fan of the larger iPhones. Can't say I'm a fan of iPhones in general, but Apple did just enough with this one to pique my interest. And the fact that my iPhone 12 mini gets enough use, was due for an upgrade, I figured, why not? Besides, can't have too much purple, right? But let's get into the box, see what they have for us here. I got to see this device at the Apple Store over the weekend as I was waiting for mine to be delivered. And I have to say, aside from the obvious dynamic eye, I'm not calling it a dynamic island, the phone looks pretty much the same. But that purple is very pretty. Wow. Let's take this out of the box. Let's peel this off. And there it is. iPhone 14 Pro. These cameras really bulge out from the device. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Let's see what's in the box. Probably nothing, but we have to go through the steps of the unboxing. Okay, so we have paperwork. I actually don't know why they keep giving you these Apple stickers. Does anyone ever use these? I mean, they're all about saving the environment. So I'm going to keep giving us all this paper that we're not going to use. You no longer need a physical SIM card. Activate your eSIM during iPhone setup. Of course. They're talking like that's a good thing. To some, I can see it as being a good thing, but to most, not really. But to Apple, it's magical. Yes, there's bias and annoyance in my voice because Apple just makes me annoyed. It's just the truth. Here we have the lightning cable. Now this I can make use of. My daughter really just broke her charging cable last night, so boom, here's another one. Everything for a reason. Now I don't need to go buy her a brand new cable. There's one right in the box of my new iPhone. Being that I already have my old iPhone charging cable, it won't really be much of an issue to give her that. Around the box, you have the name of the phone, Apple logo, name of the phone. No, surprisingly, not even the number of the phone, just iPhone. So unless you know what you're looking at, you won't know which iPhone this is for. I mean, it's hard to not know this is the 14 because of the dynamic eye. But if you aren't in the know, that's when it says here, oh, iPhone. Which iPhone? You will have no idea because Apple doesn't feel it relevant to let you know which iPhone you are getting when you look at the box. At the back, oh, the back does say iPhone 14 Pro in very small print. Okay, I do give them that. But again, I think it should be printed predominantly or dominantly on the box itself, just so people know without having to search through on the case itself. So yeah, on the back is stuff that no one is ever going to read. You have your barcodes, and that is that. As always, as I say, unboxing experiences suck. Alright, well, let's take a look around the phone itself. If nothing else, Apple did an amazing job with this purple. It kind of changes its hue as the light hits it. Maybe just a reflection of my lighting setup. But I've heard others say the same things. So I'm not quite sure that it is. But either way, it's a really rich, deep purple, and I like that. The frame is also a metallic purple, so that's a first that I've seen on a phone. Normally, it's the back that is the color, and then the frame is just a regular chrome or what have you. But this is quite nice. Actually, I can say this kind of compares to the Z Flip 4 Bespoke with the colored frame. Very pretty, very nice. Okay, so we have our antenna line up top. I know I'm not going to lie. I think, well, yeah, this is the power button, I'd assume. I learned recently this is the 5G antenna, so you learn something new every day. You have your lightning port, your speakers at the bottom of the device, another antenna line, your volume rockers up and down, the all-important silent switch, and another antenna line up top. At the back of the device, you have your cameras. I don't remember what each one is. I'm sure there's a zoom lens and a wide-angle lens and a regular lens. Or maybe you have a macro lens. I don't remember. Not even sure what that is. And the Apple logo itself. Note, there's no SIM card tray. As I did state it before, Apple has taken away your ability to just simply insert your SIM card into your device to activate. Now you have to make phone calls and go online, and you know, it's just more than you have to. It's hard, it's just a lot more time. Even if it's only a few minutes is still more than the few seconds it would take you to swap your SIM card from, let's say, my iPhone 12 mini to the iPhone 14, because this number is going in here. It could have been in there already if I could just take out the SIM card and pop it in. Now I must see what this process is to electronically transfer my SIM data from this device to this device. Not magical or brave in any shape or form. Bothersome and annoying. So now the new iPhone is asking me about the eSIM setup. Right here it says transfer from another iPhone, and I want to transfer my phone number. So let's press that. Transfer number. Confirm transfer on your other iPhone. Okay. I'm trying to. Confirm transfer. You double click the button, and apparently it's going to just swap the number from here to there. Now, it's easier than I thought, because I swore I would have to call my service provider to have them do it, because that's how it was done before. So they somewhat streamlined the eSIM setup experience, providing, of course, you already have an iPhone. Now, I'm pretty sure from an Android device to an Apple device and vice versa, it will not be that easy, because the setup between the devices isn't that easy. There's a lot more that goes into it. Cellular setup complete. 6 oh, my number is now activated on the new iPhone. So that didn't take long. But again, as long as it didn't take, it would have already been done if it was a simple swap of the SIM card. So we are currently transferring the data from my 12 mini to my 14 Pro. It said it might take about 15 to 20 minutes, but they don't know I barely used my 12 mini. So we have cut that down to about half the time, an estimated 8 minutes. Well, as one comes in, the other goes out. Once the data was transferred from my 12 mini to my 14, they erased the 12 mini. Of course, they asked first, but it was right there and ready to go, like they knew that's what you wanted to do. And as that one was being erased, it let me know that this one needs to be upgraded to iOS 16. I thought it came with 16 out of the box. Maybe it's an update to 16, maybe not, I don't know. But that is what it's currently doing now. But also, if memory serves, I think this is the always on display. It's dimmed just enough, yet you can still see everything that is going on. And there it is. I have woken the phone up. And we have all of the little widgets at the side. And if I leave it, the screen will probably dim again, indicating it is in. There it is. I don't know how well that was captured on camera, but this always on display will take some getting used to, because you can still see everything, just at a much lower lighting level. It's just nowhere near as bright as it should be, but it's still there. As for the dynamic island, or to me the dynamic eye, you can clearly see it's actually two pieces that make up the one. There's a smaller front-facing camera on one side, and what I assume is the camera array for Face ID and all that on the other. There is a screen between them, but with the software that they have added to hide that, it really just looks like one dynamic piece or pill in the middle of your device. I gotta say they hit it well, because when you see it like this and you see what it actually is, it does make you appreciate the effort that they put into the dynamic island, or the dynamic eye. Well, with that said, unboxing my iPhone 14 Pro and getting a good feel for the device, and seeing what all the fuss is over about this dynamic eye, this is what I'm into.